You win the argument. You prove you're right. They walk away, and somehow you feel you are losing. How? Let me explain. The debate starts. You prepare your points, counter their logic, destroy their argument. You win. They stop talking to you. Your coworker avoids you now. Your friend, distant. Your partner, resentful. You won the argument, lost the relationship, every single time. 2,000 years ago, Zhuangzi saw this, the victory that costs everything, and he found the way to win without fighting. Meet Jake. He wins every argument. Coworker says something wrong, Jake corrects them. Friend has bad logic, Jake dismantles it. Partner disagrees, Jake debates until he wins. He's right, always right, and he's alone. Nobody wants to talk to someone who always needs to win. Here's what's happening to Jake. He thinks arguments are about being right. They're not. Arguments are about relationships, power, trust. When you win an argument, you prove you're smarter. But you also prove you need to be smarter. That need, it repels people. Zhuangzi, I Ching hexagram 15. Compliance brings success. The yielding overcomes the rigid. Translation: the person who bends wins. The person who stays rigid breaks. Jake is rigid. Every argument he stands his ground, proves his point, wins, and people stop bringing him into conversations. Not because he's wrong, because he makes them feel stupid. Nobody wants to feel stupid, so they avoid him. Here's what Zhuangzi understood. The argument isn't the relationship. The argument is a test of the relationship. Win the argument, fail the test. Lose the argument, pass the test. And here's how you lose on purpose. The practice. 1 week, every argument, say this. You're right, not I see your point, not maybe, just you're right. Jake tries it. Coker, I think we should launch next month. Jake normally, no, that's too rushed. We need 3 more weeks. Here's why. Jake today, you're right. Coworker, blinks, pauses. Really? Jake, yeah, you're right. The argument never happens. You think winning the argument makes you right. It doesn't. It makes you alone. Being right isn't the same as being heard. But here's what Jake discovers. When he stops arguing, something strange happens. People listen to him more. Zhuangzi tells a story about water. Water is soft, yielding. You can't grab it. You can't break it. But water destroys stone. Over time, the soft overcomes the hard. Why? Because water doesn't resist. It flows around. The stone breaks. Jake has been stone, rigid, unmoving, arguing every point. What if he became water? Week 2 of the practice. Jake's friend. I think crypto is the future. Old Jake. No, it's not. Here's 15 reasons why you're wrong about blockchain. New Jake. You're right. Tell me more. Friend talks for 10 minutes, explains his position, then pauses. Friend. Actually, I see some problems with it now. Jake didn't argue. Friend argued with himself. That's the power of yielding. When you don't resist, people stop defending. When they stop defending, they start thinking. Jake's partner, you never listen to me. Old Jake. Yes, I do. I listen all the time. You're wrong. I literally listened to you for 6 minutes yesterday at 4:47 p.m. about your coworker's cat situation. New Jake. You're right. I don't listen enough. Partner, silence. Then, thank you for saying that. The argument dies. The relationship lives. Zhuangzi. The sage does not contend. Therefore, no one can contend with him. Translation. If you don't fight, you can't lose. Winning the argument proves you're right. Losing the argument proves you care about them. Which one builds the relationship? Now you know. 30 days in, Jake is different. He's not winning arguments anymore. He's winning relationships. Meeting at work, someone proposes a bad idea. Old Jake immediately counters. That won't work because proves why they're wrong. Wins the argument. Room goes quiet. Everyone resents him. New Jake. That's interesting. What made you think of that approach? Person explains. Halfway through, realizes the flaw themselves. Actually, maybe we should try another approach. Jake didn't argue. The bad idea died naturally. And Jake didn't make an enemy. That's the art of Wu Wei. Doing through not doing. Dinner with friends. Friend talks. Jake listens. No debate. Friend feels heard. Jake didn't change the friend's mind, but he kept the friend. Zhuangzi. The perfect man employs his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It receives, but does not keep. Translation. Listen without holding. Receive without keeping. Reflect without judging. He stopped arguing. Started saying you're right. Started listening. Started yielding. And people came back. Not because he got weaker. Because he got wiser. Strength is knowing you could win the argument. Wisdom is choosing not to. Every argument you win makes you more right. Every argument you lose makes you more loved. Which one do you want? Choose wisely. So here's what you do. The 1 week practice. Lose every argument on purpose. Day 1. Someone disagrees with you. Don't correct them. Say you're right. Day 2. Someone criticizes you. Don't defend. Say you're right. Thank you for telling me. Day 3. Someone has bad logic. Don't dismantle it. Ask, tell me more about that. Day 4. Someone's wrong about a fact. Let them be wrong. Say nothing. Day 5. Someone wants to argue politics. Don't engage. Say, I see your point. Day 6. Someone blames you for something, even if it's not your fault. Say, you're right. I'm sorry. Day 7. Count how many arguments you avoided. Count how many relationships improved. Jake did this. The answer, he avoided 12 arguments, improved 8 relationships, lost 0 friends. Before, winning arguments, losing people. After, losing arguments, keeping people. Try it. 1 week. Say you're right, even when they're wrong. See what happens when you stop needing to win. Zhuangzi lived during the Warring States period. Kingdoms fighting constantly. Everyone needed to be right. Everyone needed to win. The kingdoms that stayed rigid, destroyed. The kingdoms that yielded strategically, survived. He wrote, when you argue and win, you haven't really won. When you argue and lose, you haven't really lost. Because the argument was never about being right. It was about the relationship. Jake won arguments for 29 years. Lost relationships, felt right, felt alone. He started losing arguments on purpose. People came back, felt humble, felt loved. You're arguing with someone right now, in your head, planning what you'll say, how you'll win. Stop. Say, you're right instead. Lose the argument. Win the person. Jake did. He's not alone anymore. You don't have to be either. Think about it. Thank you for watching. Now I want to hear from you. What's the worst argument you've ever had? And was it worth it? Drop your answer in the comments section. And if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and check out our next video. It will help our channel grow.